As you just heard, I'm Olivia here with Tony, and we're going to be making some game predictions for the next 2 weeks. Starting off with the NBA, this Friday we're going to see the Lakers play the Spurs. And the Lakers have not been having such a great record, so I'm kind of leaning towards the Spurs on this one. What do you think?
See, being though the Lakers is my favorite team, we are having a very disappointing season so far with only 3 wins. LeBron James did recently get injured with a groin injury, so I'm still going to go with the Lakers, of course. I'm not going to go against the Lakers. I can't. It's the Lakers. The Spurs are not. The Spurs are decent. They're all right. They're not all that. But I got the Lakers winning. This will kickstart their comeback to the season this year. And moving on, this Saturday we have the 76ers versus the Timberwolves. This will be a great game. The Timberwolves is from the West. The Sixers are from the East. And Joel Embiid has been having a great season so far after he had a disappointing first three couple games to the season. But I will go with the Sixers, of course. I can't go against the Sixers. Definitely not against the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are garbage.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. The 76ers, I think, are going to have this one. They're ranked number 10 on the NBA Power Rankings with the Timberwolves at number 24. So that significant difference between their records just kind of reflects really their skill levels and how they're going to be against each other. So I'm definitely going to agree with you on the 76ers. Next Wednesday, we're going to see the Clippers versus the Warriors. And the Warriors, they have a lower record, but they have a higher rank. And in all of their previous matchups and most of them, the Clippers tend to have the history of winning against the Warriors. So with all of that, I'm thinking the Clippers.
Yeah, both of these teams are having a disappointing season. More so the Clippers. The Clippers are absolutely garbage. All they have is Paul George. Kawhi Leonard has not shown up. He's been injured since 2015, And the Warriors they have Steph Curry. I can say Steph Curry has been having a great season. He did so last year, which is one of the reasons why they also won a championship last year. So I will go with the Warriors, actually. I do not like the Warriors at all. Absolutely hate the Warriors, in my opinion. I do hate them. But, I will go with the Warriors, Then this Sunday we have the Jets versus the Patriots. In a rivalry game versus Bill Belichick. Being though my favorite team is the New York Jets, we have been having a great year. We just beat the Bills a couple weeks ago, and I will not go against my Jets. I'm going with the Jets.
Yeah, that was a pretty surprising upset. The Jets beating the Bills was unexpected considering how well the Bills have been doing. But in this matchup, the Patriots are usually favored to win, and they're also playing the Patriots at home. So with that home field advantage, it's looking pretty good for the Patriots. But yeah, who knows? It could go either way. This Sunday, we're going to see the Browns versus the Bills. And the Bills are at number 5, and the Browns are all the way down at number 24. The Bills previously held the number 1 spot for a long time. As we've been saying, they have a great season, but, I think it's pretty evident that they're going to do so much better. So I'm thinking the Bills. What do you think?
Yeah, the Browns and the Bills. That will be it will be a pretty decent game, Being though that the Bills recently lost, as we saw from Kevin, giving us a little highlight spiel, So I would say, in my opinion, I will have to go with the Browns. The Bills are favored to win most likely because they are the Bills. They are much better than the Browns, but the Browns is not the team to be slept on this season. They're not. Then this Sunday, the Sunday on the 27th actually, we have the Eagles versus the Packers. And I predicted the Eagles losing to the Commanders, and they did lose in their first game, as I said, because the Commanders upset the Pittsburgh Steelers last year. The Steelers went undefeated for a while, so I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one. Aaron Rodgers, I can actually that Packers team last week surprised me when they won, so I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one.
Yeah, that was a pretty surprising loss, I will say, for the Eagles, but they are still. They are number 1, and they've been holding that for the past 2 weeks. And even though they're no longer undefeated, they still won 8 straight games in a row, which is very impressive. And considering that the Packers haven't been doing that great, I feel like that loss was a little bit of a fluke, even though
a fluke.
I know what you're saying about the Commanders.
A fluke is crazy.
I understand,
fluke
but
is wild.
I don't know. I have faith in the Eagles, and I think that they're going to continue to win this next one. Next up, we have college football. This Saturday, we're going to see UD play Villanova. And UD, we've been having a pretty good season, and we do have the better record against Villanova. We're 7-3 against Villanova's 5-5. And it's the last game of the season, and I think we can do it. I think UD's going to win this one.
Yeah, I can actually agree with you on that one. Maybe not them other few choices you had up in the beginning, but yeah, definitely this one, because you cannot go against not the home team in this case, but you can go against the school that you go to. It is UD at the end of the day. UD is 7-3. Villanova is not a football school; they are a basketball school, which is the reason why UD will easily get this win this Sunday or this Saturday. And then Saturday on 26, we have Alabama versus Auburn. And one of the greatest rivalries I've ever seen in my entire life, the Iron Bowl. Alabama is absolutely disappointing this season. They were supposed to be so good. I haven't seen much from them this year. They played against scrubs that they won against. And then last week they lost to LSU. And LSU is decent, but they're not that good. So I'm going to go with Auburn, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to disagree with you. I definitely see what you're saying about Alabama's, recent losses, and they have definitely been losing where they should have been winning. However, in this classic matchup, Alabama does have the better record against them. And Alabama, though they have been losing a little bit, they are still undefeated at home. So with that home field advantage, I think maybe they can get back on track, but we'll have to see.
I don't know about that one.
Also this Saturday, the 26th, Michigan is playing Ohio State, which is another huge rivalry game. And they actually currently have identical records. Both are undefeated with 10-0. So somebody's going to lose their streak. It could go either way. I'd say maybe Michigan. What do you think?
So in the presence of me being the Ohio State Buckeyes fan, I can't say that one team that you said in the beginning. It's called the team from up north. They are that team from up north. They are undefeated, yeah, but at the end of the day, it is the Buckeyes that will get the win easily. C.J. Stroud, great receiving core. Marvin Harrison Jr., hopefully Maya Williams come back from the injury he had. But, at the end of the day, it is the Ohio State Buckeyes will get the W. And that team from up north will not be in the playoffs, will not be in the Big Ten championship this year. End of the day. O-H-I-O. Yes, sir, Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes.
We'll definitely have to see. It's a pretty even matchup. Now let's hear Andrea tell us about the Delaware Field Hockey's NCAA tournament run.